In today's video, we're going to be talking about socially responsible investing. You guys probably never even heard about this, but I'm pretty sure you guys are already practicing this. Socially responsible investing has been growing in popularity, and I think this trend is not going to be going anywhere, so we can try to at least learn how to make some money using this strategy. And before we get further into the video, smash the like button. And if you guys want to see my entire portfolio, links are going to be to my M1 Finance portfolio, so you can see everything from this video in there. So let's jump right into the video. I'm going to go into my screen share here. Socially responsible investing is the practice of investing money into companies and funds that have a positive social impact. So here are just some ways of social responsible investing. We got environmental, corporate, governance, and social. When it comes to the environmental side of socially responsible investing, I think this is going to be the easiest one to understand. We have companies like Tesla. We're going to go green, the Green New Deal with like all this political talk about the Green New Deal. I still need to get a little bit deeper into that. We have corporate governance. This is the one that I'm not too familiar with because I try to stay out of politics, but we got anti-corruption policies, board independence, and lastly, we have social impacts here: human rights, avoidance of tobacco or other harmful products. This is going to be companies like Altria Group, cigarette companies like Philip Morris, community development, diversity, and anti-bias issues. This one, we're seeing a lot of this a lot more in today's society, especially when it comes to a lot of minorities. Like for myself, I'm a minority as well. Workplace benefits, labor relations. You can see companies like clothing companies that use cheap labor overseas and stuff like that. And we have workplace safety. This is probably more with construction companies. All right, so let's jump into the M1 Finance portfolio so I can give you guys some examples of social responsible companies that I'm invested in. And we'll also go over some ETFs that are practicing this strategy as well, just in case you guys don't want to buy individual stocks because you're more risk adverse. All right, so this is my portfolio. It's sitting at $43,000, just under $43,000. I've been invested with M1 Finance for over 2 years now, and I'm loving it. I like the brokerage. So let's jump into consumer cyclical. The biggest company that I'm invested in that is practicing social responsible investing is going to be Tesla and Amazon. When it comes to a lot of these companies, they're practicing at least like one or two social aspects of it, and some are going to be practicing the environmental aspects. So when it comes to like even McDonald's and Lowe's, there's a lot of social impacts here that we saw from this screen. All right, there's a lot of diversity in these companies, workplace benefits and things like that, human rights benefits. So when it comes to Tesla, this is basically the daddy Elon Musk. He is the not the originator of the EV vehicle, but he is the one who took it the furthest so far. We have Amazon. These guys are practicing a lot with workplace benefits, especially when the pandemic happened. They had to switch up a lot of their structural procedures when it comes to their employees. We got McDonald's and Lowe's. Also, these guys are major diverse companies with diverse employees. So, and with all that being said, you can see the gains are there as well. On Tesla, we're up over 1,000%, which is still kind of crazy to me. On Amazon, we're up over 60%. On McDonald's, we're up 25%, and on Lowe's, we're up 100%. So I'm not trying to say that because these guys are practicing social responsible investing, and that's why they've benefited so much and gained so much over the past years that I've invested in them, but I'm pretty sure it's a decent part of it. All right, and like I said, this trend is not going anywhere. I feel like it's going to continue to grow bigger and bigger. So now we're going to jump into some ETFs that you guys can look into, because investing in ETFs, in my opinion, is going to be the easiest way to start investing in general. So if you guys have not invested at all, look into ETFs. Like most of my portfolio, I can show you here. We're going to go back to invest. In my Roth IRA, I'm all invested in ETFs, and this is almost $30,000. All right, these are 4 ETFs that I'm invested in personally, and a lot of these companies in here are also socially responsible investing. So we're going to jump into the research here, and we're going to jump into the expert pies. Responsible investing. This is where you guys want to start if you guys have not done anything yet, this is a great place to start. Look, over the past 5 years, these responsible investing has grown over 90%, and international responsible investing has grown about 70%. But if you guys want to go with the one that's been performing better, we can go to responsible investing. We can look through here. Performance over the last 3 years, up 60. For the last 1 year is up 40. For the last quarter is up 12. And for the last month is up 5%. And if you guys have been in the market since 2 weeks ago, and we've performed pretty badly in the market as a whole. So I'm going to scroll down here, and we can read this profile. The new shares domestic responsible investing portfolio is built so investors can align their investments with the promotion of positive social and environmental values. New shares has developed domestic ESG. This is what we saw earlier. Environmental, corporate governance, and social funds that give the investors the ability to invest while simultaneously rewarding American companies making positive social impacts. So if you guys know anything about my channel, I'm loving dividend yields. All right, this one has almost a 2% dividend yield, 5 holdings, expense ratios very low. I always look for expense ratios lower than 1% when I look into an ETF. And we can zoom in a little bit closer here. So we got large cap growth, large cap value, large mid cap growth, mid cap value, and small cap. So this is a well diversified ETF, and we can go diving deeper into each and every single one here. So make sure you understand the companies that are in these ETFs. But one thing I realized that I want to let you guys know is that once you're invested in 82 holdings, this one is already super diversified. So you don't have to continually invest in multiple ETFs. You can probably just buy one ETF and you're going to be pretty good. So top holdings here is going to be Microsoft. You guys can't even see that. So if we look here in the bottom, the top holding is going to be Microsoft and Tesla. We already went over Tesla before, but that is just my 2 cents when it comes to social responsible investing. I feel like this is going to be one of the best ways to make some money in the markets, because that's what we're here for, right? But also we want to improve humanity, right? So not only is this going to improve the environment, it's also going to improve the little guys, the people that are not doing as well. I've been there, man. I've been poor. I don't like it, and I needed to dig myself out of that. So if someone could have helped me when I've had a lot of help at that time, and if I could now lend my hand to someone that also needs help, that is what I'm going to do. If you guys made it to the end of this video, don't forget to check out these videos here. And also, if you guys want to see my portfolio, links are going to be in the description. And also, if you guys want to join my Patreon, links are going to be in the descriptions as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.